Hi, my name is Hait. I'm an American-Israeli attorney with offices in Tel Aviv, Ra'anana, Jerusalem, and Haifa. A lot of times people come into my office and they say, well, we want joint custody, or he wants joint custody, I don't, or she's not willing to have joint custody. What are they talking about? And the truth is that people usually don't really understand themselves. So the first thing that I usually do is I explain to them that there's a difference between guardianship and custody. Guardianship is the responsibility and the decision-making authority over your minor children. Custody is the amount of time that the children are going to be spending with one parent or with the other parent after the divorce. And the ideal for joint custody is that the kids are 50% of the time with each parent. How do they do that? Different parents work it out differently. Sometimes, for example, they'll say, well, alternate weekends being Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, and then 2 nights during the week, say Monday and Sunday with one parent, and Tuesday and Wednesday with the other parent. Well, that's real joint custody. Sometimes the kids go back and forth. Sometimes it's not really half of the time, but they want it to be joint custody because based on this title of joint custody, it could affect future expenses that are related to the children. All right? And a lot of times people come, and the reason it becomes an issue is because people want to pay less child support, and they know or they've heard that there was a Supreme Court ruling in 2017 that essentially says if both parents are making the same thing, making the same amount of money each month, and there's joint custody, then there's no child support. In any case, if you're discussing these issues, I always tell people to take into account other things, clothing, who's going to be taking children to the doctor, chugim, etc. Because if there's joint custody, that should really be shared also. Again, these are issues that have to be worked out between the parties. And until recently, even though it's starting to change now, but until recently, if the parents couldn't agree with each other, courts wouldn't order joint custody because parents really have to work together for joint custody to work best for their children. And why is it important to know this? Well, it's important because as you start restructuring your life after divorce and you're restructuring your children's life, you really should know what the legal terms mean when you start making the arrangements for where your children are going to be and when, and what responsibilities are going to be associated with that. And that if you know what these terms are, then it's going to help you to make informed and intelligent decisions. My name is Hait. I'm a family law attorney with offices throughout Israel. And if you'd like to ask me questions or to speak with me, then you can call me at the number that appears on your screen or send me an email. Thank you.